It's Monday, and it's time for your Monday Sparkle Up. So I have a short but potent video for you today, and I'd like to talk about legacy. So I know it feels like a heavy topic, but I want to, how this came up for me is my husband has a very best friend. I'm actually two best friends, and their mother is in the ICU at present, and she is not doing well and is not expected to live more than a couple days. And it got me thinking about our legacy in this life. And, how do you want to live your life? And how do you want to be remembered? So all of us will have that moment where we transition into whatever awaits us. And it gives greater meaning to our life when we think about that before we're in that situation, and we can start to determine who do I want to be, how do I want to show up, what do I want to impart in this world. And so some people think of their legacy as the charitable contributions they've made over the course of a lifetime, or some sort of monetary involvement in something that they care about, and that's a great part of a legacy. But it is my belief that our legacy goes so much further than that, and it's about who you are in each and every moment that you're showing up, and how intentional are you about that, how willing are you to be seen, how authentic are you in your day-to-day exchanges with the people you love, and how connected are you to your own life and the life of others. So I just wanted to just plant this little seed with you today, and it's a great time. We're all thinking so much about gratitude and the holidays, so it's also a great time to just sort of reassess where we are in our life, and are we consistently, or for the majority of the time, showing up in our lives powerfully and in a way that means something to us. And that's a legacy. One of the pieces, I believe, of my legacy is just having a commanding understanding of the power of physical touch. My mother and my auntie are massage therapists, and I've always been aware of this amazing power to be with someone when they're hurting, and not to try to rush in and save them or change their mind or change their experience, but rather just to be able to be there with them, with a hand on their shoulder or with a great big hug. And so I believe that that's part of my legacy, is to, in these moments of high velocity emotion, bring a sense of quiet, understated peace and connectedness. And so that's just a little piece of what I believe my whole legacy is. But it's interesting to think about, and it gives me purpose in those moments and an understanding of what I'm here doing on this planet. To connect with this idea about legacy. And so in the coming week, I hope that you'll spend just a little time thinking about what your legacy looks like and how you can continue to show up to a greater and greater degree in the way that you're intending to. So something to think about this week. I know it's a little wild, but next week's video is super duper off the rails fun. It's just sheer fun. So come back for that. You're just going to love it. It's going to be a really fun challenge. And for this week, I hope you can think about this idea of legacy without it being upsetting. Just allow it to be like, who am I day to day in this life, and is that who I'm really wanting to be, and is that the impact that I'm wanting to have on others? Because I think we really should strive not to leave our legacy in the monuments of this world, but rather in the hearts of men. So with that, I leave you, and I hope to see you next week. Have a wonderful week.